thought, up to that point in my life, that the assembly was for worship. After all, we have hours of worship, don't we? We have a house of worship that we go to. We open worship with prayer, and then we close worship with maybe a benediction or another prayer or something, maybe a song. We ask people, where do you worship? We talk about orders of worship. We sometimes hire a worship leader or a worship pastor for the worship team, and we have worship services. We call these acts of worship that we do on our Sundays or Saturdays. And we also talk about what constitutes acceptable worship. And some churches or denominations won't allow certain things because it's not acceptable worship. Well, the question hit me was, where does all that language come from? If it doesn't come from the Bible, where is it coming from? And for that sermon on October the 30th of 1977, I looked up every time the word worship is found in the Old and New Testaments to try to figure out, what is this word, and why might it not be applied to the Christian assembly? Now, I know some questions you're asking right now, but stay with me and you'll see these questions eventually answered. But there's a big difference between our terminology and biblical terminology.